Hello guys, the countdown has begun. You're looking at the Tamiya announcements page. On the 2nd of February, we'll find out what the new kit release is from premium Japanese manufacturer Tamiya. Okay, here we are. It's up now. The information is out from Tamiya. Prepare to be massively underwhelmed. I remember when I did this last year, got a lot of critique from people saying that I was attacking the big T. I think they're pretty big boys. I think they can put up with a bit of critique myself. And I remember in particular there's quite a few comments saying, oh, they only make the models for the domestic market. I can absolutely conclude that as utter bullshit. Basically, this is the page. Here's the announcement page. It's not as cool as they did last year with all the pictures. Instead, they've just got links. Let me just say something about Tamiya. If you like radio control stuff, that's what Tamiya are. And this is proof in the pudding. It's nothing to do with this domestic market scale model stuff that these people are saying. What they make is RC models. And they make really good ones. If you're in the RC, I actually made one before. It was awesome. It's a lot of fun. They even make RC tanks, you know, if you're into that sort of thing. Here's the list of all their RC models. Loads of them coming out. Far more than anything else. That's what Tamiya are about. They're about RC models. Scale models are secondary. And here's the scale models. These are the ones that they're bringing out. We'll kick off with the highlight one. So it says 148 rock-eyed. Rock-eyed. Click on the link. Wait for it to spin up. Seems to be a bit slow. It's okay. Continuing their Lightning series. Got a 148 P38J. So it goes on the back of what they previously released, which was a F and G. They did a H as well, limited edition. Now they've done the L. They haven't done the L. They've done the J. I thought they would do an L, but they've done a J. And I don't really know the difference between the J and the L. But I know that these ones are the ones that you see more commonly in bare metal, and I'm kind of happy about that because I would like to do one now. As for an absolutely stunning brand new release, it's certainly not that, is it? Though there is significant differences in this airframe, and the main thing is that I think it was Hasegawa and could have been Academy did P38Js, and we know the Hasegawa one was had some big errors in it. If you're a guy who's a stickler for shape and detail, and I think a lot of people are, to see this new tool, but P38J, welcome. I'm pretty sure I'm happy to see it. I think it'd be pretty cool, but a stunning new release. Certainly not that, is it? It's just another one in the series. Good that they've done it though, because I was waiting to see it. So there's nothing brand new per se. Let's go back, and this is where things get really mediocre, I think is the best word. Okay, we've got 148 scale armor, Challenger 2. Have I built 148 scale armor from Tamiya? Yes, I have. The kits are great, they got together okay, but it's just not for me. The 135th Challenger 2 kit that Tamiya make is absolutely stunning. It's awesome, and it's in the correct scale, 135th. 148 scale, the details all softened, and yeah, I mean, some people might like it, but I don't know. I was expecting to see something, of interest. 35th scale, something new, something cool, but no. 48 scale Challenger 2, there it is. One, no big deal. And also in 48 scale, a Tiger 1 initial production type. Now, I know they did a Tiger 1 before. I don't know, I can't tell you what the difference is. But this one, it says, I think it's a new tool. Tiger 1. I know that there's another 48 scale Tiger 1 in that series, in 48. Yeah. Again, like, it doesn't do anything. For me, if you're a 48 scale armor fan, yeah, there you go, your niche is being fulfilled. I'm glad that they continue to make it for people that do like that thing, but I mean, the majority of armor modelers are 35th and 72 scale, and 48 scale I think is just, it's just that odd scale that doesn't gain anything between 35th and 72. They're certainly not even more detailed than 72 scale from what I've seen. In 35th, this is probably the highlight release. It's the American Infantry Reconnaissance set. I read the description. A doll set that reproduces the American infantry during World War II. Let's see, I'd say the sort of like late war. They've got pretty, I like the poses they put these guys into. So what does it say? Full body poses modeled in versatile. 5 full body images modeled in versatile poses, such as a commander looking forward. Don't know who that is. With an M1 rifle carbine in his hand. So that must be him. Yeah, he's looking for it. He's got the carbine. And a soldier communicating with a handy-talkie there. So pretty good. The poses are awesome, actually. The thing about these 35th scale figures, the latest ones that Tamiya bring out, the way that everything fits together is amazing. They have all little notches in the body to allow all the equipment to sit properly. So that's pretty cool, that. I mean, quite like that. If they bring out more figure sets like that, like they've done with the... They did German tank crew and German infantry, and yeah, I mean, World War II US infantry, always going to be good for your dioramas or as standalone figures. So I think this is the highlight armor release. On top of that as well, this is really good. They include a decal set as well for the markings like technical sergeant and all that. All the ranks as well are included on there. Let's just check what weapons they have. So we've got an M1 carbine, 2 Grands, and a BAR, and they seem, yeah, I'd say they're World War II European theatre 44-ish, that sort of genre. Also, you can see the helmets have got the netting on them. Yeah, pretty cool. I like that set. Pretty well, I haven't got any new 35th scale vehicles because their last release was that M18 Hellcat, which I thought was a good idea, you know, for a kit. And then we don't cover this on our site because I don't do stuff. But I'll just show you quickly because our scale models. They brought out some cars, some Renault RE20 with photo etch. Remember that this kit's got photo etch inside it. I don't know if it's new mode or not. Probably is. I bet people who do cars will be happy. It's one swap. That's a big scale. A McRail Senna. Oh, this is a finished model. So this isn't even it's a McLaren Senna, and it's already built. These things are massively expensive. So not really a scale. It is a scale model, but it's already built. So big deal. And another one. The same thing in grey. What a massively underwhelming scale model release. The highlight being the P-38J and the American Infantry Reconnaissance. So basic out of scale models, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 scale models compared to all these RC models that they bring out, which is their bread and butter, despite what people say. That's what Tamiya's about. Now, sounds like I'm moaning. How do you think the ship modelers feel? Because Tamiya used to make ships, and for everybody, again, who says that Tamiya only caters for the domestic market, well, the top genre in Japan, military models, is the Imperial Japanese Navy, and that's well known. Yeah, that's their top genre for those guys. And no ships coming out in whatever scale. 132 scale aircraft, I think, are totally dead. I don't think we'll see one again from Tamiya. What else is missing? 172 scale aircraft. I haven't seen one since the BF-109 G6, I think, which was quite a long time ago. In fact, I picked one up last time I was in Japan. So there's no 72 scale, which I think would have been better than those 48 scale tanks, but that's just me. And of course, there's no 35th scale armor releases. Maybe something else is coming out later on. I would imagine as we get towards the end of the year, we'll see the F4C. That seems to be what's naturally coming. Compared to the other releases we've seen like lots of stuff coming from Zvezda ICM. The one thing, though, is about Tamiya, you get a very cool kit. You get a really good, high-quality kit. So I'm not going to dispute that. But in terms of releases, yeah, pretty underwhelming, I think, to be honest. P38J, yeah, of course I'm going to get it. Can't wait to do that. Do it in the natural metal. I'm just actually show you. I just did I think I did an image search. P38Js are, sort of like the natural metal invasion stripe, cool looking aircraft. Yeah, I was holding out for one, to be honest. So that's kind of nice that they're doing that. But overall, no big deal, is it? No big deal. And like they piped it all up. Here come the Tamiya releases. I didn't cover Airfix as releases because they had such a small set, but I'd say that Airfix trumped Tamiya in terms of, interesting new releases by what they released in 48 scale, at least the brand new offerings. Anything else interesting here? Nothing else. That's all there is. Put down your comments. Yeah, you guys can say whatever you like about my opinion because you're entitled to, really, to be honest. But I'm just taking it from my point of view. I think a lot of people will be happy with the P38J. I certainly am. How many people are disappointed they don't see any new 135th scale armor? Quite a lot of people. The people who build ships, the people that build more cars, seeing there's only one come out, and 72 scale aircraft, totally missing. So 32 scale aircraft, I think, are just dead now. I don't think they'll ever do another one. What were you hoping to see from Tamiya? Bearing in mind, 48 scale aircraft, they're only going to do mainstream, and their recent genres being American, US Navy, US Air Force jets. What would be the next in succession after the F4 Phantom, really, would have to be the F-18, wouldn't it? But the F-18 is covered now it was covered originally by Hasegawa in 48, and also by Kinetic in the, Legacy Hornet, the version 1. Super Hornets, covered now totally by Meng. They've got those in hand as well, and Hobby Boss. So people were like, what was your dream kit? My big hope was A10C, but I never saw it coming. Fortunately, Academy are going to release an A10C, so that's awesome news. And, that's about it. Gone on as much as I can about this. Anyways, I hope you're happy with releases and happy modeling. And this is the Bear, and I'm out of here.